Hello everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today. I am sharing another masculine card idea, and I'm going to use Artistically Inked, this blob. I use this blob a lot. And I'm going to use the Sailboat punch. So if this is something you're interested in, stick around and we'll make it together. Okay, I am going to use the Balmy Blue ink. I've also pulled in the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. I want those blueberry bushel ones. I have a variety of punches because I don't know which one is going to work. So I just pulled all the big ones that I have. For your card today, you're going to need a piece of blueberry bushel that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored 4 1/4. You need a piece of white that's 4 by 5 1/4. You need a piece of blueberry bushel that's 2 by 5 1/4. You need a piece of white that's 1 3/4 by 5. And then you need a scrap of blueberry bushel, a scrap of white, a scrap of crumb cake, a scrap of red, and a scrap of lemon lolly. So pause the video, take your screenshot. I'll put this back in here. Take your screenshot and craft along with me. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my colored scraps. I'm going to pull all of this out of the way because I'm going to get my focal image done first. All right, there we go. All right, from the Sailboat punch, I am going to use the crumb cake and I'm going to punch out the sailboat. Okay. All right, don't need any of that. So we can throw it away. Plus, of course, you want to do a sailboat with a brown sail. From the small sail, I'm going to punch it out of lemon lolly. And again, got a lot of pieces we don't need, so we'll get rid of those. And the large sail is out of real red. Okay, now we've got our punching done. All right, and we're gonna put our sailboat together. All right, so I'm gonna take glue and I'm gonna put, I gotta get the top straight. I'm gonna put a dot here and a dot here. Now I'm not worried about it holding together real good. I'm going to add it to a circle, so that's okay. And then this sail is gonna get the dots and goes over there. So I'm gonna put a dot here and here. All right, and we can get that straight. And the reason I didn't know what size circle, because I didn't know which size this would fit on. All right, so I've got that. Now, let's see. Let's start with the 2-inch. That's the smallest that I pulled. 2 inch isn't bad. Let's try 2 1/4. I think the 2 1/4 is better, so I'm going to punch that out of white. All right, I can get rid of these. And I'm going to go ahead and put my sailboat on with dimensionals because I don't want it to come apart on me. So let me put some pieces on here. All right, there's that. Let me get this. And this is a good spot to use those little tiny strips. And I have one here. So I'm just gonna cut it and add it to the bottom of the sailboat. These little pieces are good for these smaller areas. All right, so there's that. Now let me get my pokey tool and I'm I'm going to take out or take off my backs. Now, because I've only put that on there with a little bit of glue, be very careful when you pull off your backs. All right. Well, they're sticky. All right, I'm going to put that on there like so. And now it'll stay. I don't have to worry about it. But do I want it on a 2 3/8 inch circle? I think I do. So I'm going to take this. Now this is scored because I cut too many. Can I get a 2 3/8 inch out of that end? No. So I'll go down here to this end. All right. So there's that. And I can go ahead and put this on here so it has a chance to set. And we'll get ready and create our background. I'm trying to put this on so that it's equally spaced. All right, from your 1 3/4 by 5 inch piece, you're going to take your balmy blue and this blob, and we're going to create waves. Now I am going to pull in a scrap piece of paper because I have a feeling I'm going to go off. So this way I don't have to worry about getting my mat messed up. I try to do that. All right, and I'm going to see, I am going down because I don't want white showing. These are going to be rough seas. All right. There's that. Now I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to do some the other way. All right. Let me get this down here. And I need to get this corner. There. So it kind of looks like water, you know, the ocean. And to make it even look more like water, let's add some Wink of Stella to give it some sparkle, because you know the waves sparkle in the sun. I don't know how much is in here. I squeezed it. So let me see. I don't think there's anything left in this one, but I did get some sparkle down on it. So we'll call it a day. I'm gonna take and check that one out and see how much is left in there and see if I can revive it some by adding some alcohol. Now I'm gonna take my 2 5 1/4 inch piece of blueberry bushel, and I'm going to add that to my water to that. Now when I'm looking at this, this looks upside down. This looks better this way, so I'm going this way. Now this card is done in landscape, so I can put my pieces together. And I did not include a what do you call it? Sentiment, because I always wait, and that way if I need it for a birthday or something, I have it. So I'm going to add this to the blueberry bushel. Like so. This piece goes on next, like so, and it goes down at the bottom, and there's, oh, I should have cut this a little smaller, but that's okay. We'll modify. If you want white to show all the way around, cut these pieces 1/4 inch smaller. And I didn't, so there we go. All right, now this is going to go on here, so it's in the water with dimensionals. So let me close up my glue, grab my dimensionals. and my scissors. All right, so there's that one. There's that one. And I need 2 more, so that'll take care of those. So let me add these. And that. All right. Now I have to take my backs off. Let me get that. And we have our card finished other than our gems. Right now, I gotta make sure I put this on the right way. So it's gonna go on like this. And you can see, I can see the sparkle. I don't know if you can on the camera, but the recipient will see it. All right, and now I'm going to do some gems around the edge. And I'm gonna follow the circle. You don't always have to use a triangle. I'm gonna turn that slightly just so I can get that in there. And there's the masculine card for today. And I used the blob and the Sailboat, Let's Set Sail stamp set to make the sailboat to decorate the inside of the card and the envelope. I hope I've given you some inspiration. This is a great layout to change any way you want, so keep that in mind. It's lots of fun to do different layouts. Thank you for watching my video today. I appreciate it a lot. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below. Ring that bell if you want to be notified when I upload a video. Bye.